Welcome everyone as we dive right into the world of GameFi. It's like a whole new frontier where gaming meets finance in this Web3 revolution.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how these ecosystems are blending immersive gameplay with, economic rewards.
Exactly. So at its core, GameFi is about integrating cryptocurrencies and NFTs into gaming. It's like not just about playing games, but also earning value while doing it, right?
Right? And that value usually comes in the form of tokens or NFTs.
Yep.
The basic idea is play to earn, where you actually earn rewards by playing the game.
Yep. So take Axie Infinity as a prime example. It was one of the pioneers in deploying the P2E model and really showed the potential when digital assets can be converted to Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even fiat currencies.
I mean, it's almost like gamers become entrepreneurs of their own, right? But I'm curious, how do the in-game tokens actually fuel the entire ecosystem?
Right, so the tokenomics is central here. GameFi platforms create robust systems where tokens aren't just rewards, but also help in maintaining supply and demand. Think of it as a virtuous cycle where gamers earn tokens and then spend them in in-game marketplaces on things like weapons or props. Or
And those marketplaces, they're part of like the demand side that balances the whole economic scale, right?
exactly, and that's what makes it so dynamic. GameFi ecosystems aren't solely focused on attracting a large gamer base. They also have to develop a healthy marketplace for the tokens, ensuring there's a balance between earnings and spending.
But here's a thought. A lot of early models prioritized earning over experience. Wasn't that a bit short-sighted?
That's a great point. Initially, the play to earn model was definitely all about building up that gamer's base. But over time, designers noticed that if the actual gaming experience isn't compelling, retention drops. So now there's a shift towards play and earn where the fun factor is front and center. Basically, you're
Yeah.
earning as a bonus while enjoying the game.
Yeah, that makes me think if you have, too many tokens just floating around without actual usability, wouldn't that destabilize the system?
Absolutely, exactly. It's all about balancing the supply side, like the influx of tokens from gameplay with the active demand side through marketplaces. And that's where additional elements like gaming guilds and NFT renting platforms come into play.
Speaking of gaming guilds, I've heard they play a critical role, especially in emerging markets where the cost of entry might be too high. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure thing. Gaming guilds act like a kind of distribution network. Often, acquiring NFTs to play these games can be an expensive affair. Guilds step in and say, rent out these NFTs to gamers under a scholarship model. So, a player in places like Indonesia or the Philippines can try out gaming without a huge upfront cost.
That's really innovative. But do you think that relying on these guilds might centralize an otherwise decentralized ecosystem?
That's the kicker, isn't it? Some critique that the guild model might create a sort of intermediary that could distort decentralization. However, it's mostly seen as a stepping stone to make GameFi more accessible. These guilds help bootstrap the community until the user base is large enough to sustain a more direct, decentralized model.
Interesting perspective. So beyond the guilds, there are also NFT renting platforms, right? What's their role in all of this?
Right, NFT renting platforms take the idea a step further. Instead of just a guild manually renting out these NFTs, some platforms are now automating the process, like offering it as software as a service for games. This can provide a fixed return to NFT holders, though it does mean they might earn a bit less than by renting out on their own. It's a trade-off for reducing the risk of, say, not having any rental income at a particular time.
It's a bit like insurance, isn't it? You get a guaranteed, albeit lower return in exchange for dropping some of the risk.
Exactly. It's a neat financial safety net paired with the risk-reward dynamic of the decentralized world. And then, of course, we have the gaming marketplaces themselves.
Gaming marketplaces, they're like the curated portals where gamers can find the best experiences, right?
Yes, indeed. They aggregate and curate the best quality games from the entire ecosystem, often bridging the gap between traditional Web2 gamers and this new Web3 based experience.
Yep.
Rainmaker Games is one, for example, that offers both game and NFT marketplace functionalities.
So it's sort of like a one-stop shop for all things GameFi?
Precisely. And then there's the concept of game launchpads.
Oh, launchpads. Those are like incubators. Like they help new GameFi projects get off the ground?
Exactly. Launchpads support young, innovative projects by providing funding, mentorship, and a pathway to reach a broader audience. It's very similar to accelerators in the Web2 startup scene, but tailored specifically for the GameFi tech and gaming market.
That makes a lot of sense. Launchpads really appear to be the catalysts for innovation in this space.
They do. And as the space evolves, we're already seeing new models emerging. For example, platforms that help determine optimal NFT minting prices or repurpose guilds into broader marketplaces. It's all about adapting to keep the ecosystem healthy and sustainable.
I'm really intrigued. Do you believe that these new models will eventually phase out the original play-to-earn structures?
Well, it's not so much about phasing out, but more about diversifying. The initial play-to-earn concept was revolutionary, but it had its limitations. Now, by integrating better gaming experiences with economic incentives and smarter tokenomics, the aim is to create a balanced, self-sustaining ecosystem, one where both gamers and creators thrive in a more holistic fashion.
It sounds like GameFi is still in its experimental phase with rapid evolution ongoing.
Absolutely. It's fast-paced and evolving at a breakneck speed. Every venture, be it a guild, a rental platform, or a new type of marketplace, contributes to testing and refining models that could define the future of gaming and digital economies.
And that's what makes it such an exciting field to watch. There are so many, avenues for innovation.
Yeah, exactly. From creators who are now empowered to build immersive gaming experiences using advanced engines like Unity or Unreal, to metaverse platforms that host these games, it's all interconnected. It's like building a digital ecosystem brick by brick.
And I guess this interconnectedness is key to driving network effects and ultimately achieving a self-reinforcing cycle that benefits everyone in the ecosystem.
Precisely. And the exciting part is that as new stakeholders emerge like investors, influencers, and market makers, the dynamics keep shifting. Each adds their own layer of value, fueling even more innovation in the Web3 space.
That definitely keeps the conversation alive, and it really pushes us to rethink traditional models of gaming and finance.
Yep, and it also challenges our preconceived notions about what a game can be. It's not just a pastime anymore. It's an opportunity to invest time and skill in something that has tangible economic benefits.
Absolutely. This revolutionary blend of experiences and financial incentives might just be the catalyst that reshapes the future of entertainment and economics together.
Exactly. And while challenges remain, like balancing decentralization with supportive infrastructures, ensuring sustainable tokenomics, and constantly innovating the gameplay experience, the potential is enormous.
It's truly a brave new world, and I'm excited to see where the next chapter leads us.
Same here. The pace of change means tomorrow might look very different from today. But one thing's for sure. GameFi is here to stay and evolve, offering a wide array of opportunities for gamers, creators, and investors alike.
And for anyone keen to explore this ecosystem, understanding these different stakeholders and models is the key to unlocking a whole new level of engagement.
Absolutely. So whether you're a hardcore gamer or an aspiring creator, the GameFi ecosystem offers a multifaceted playground filled with potential and innovation.
Well said. It's a blend of fun and finance, and a true testament to what the future of digital economies can look like.
That wraps up our deep dive into GameFi for today, a space that's continually pushing the envelope. Thanks for tuning in and, for joining in this dynamic conversation.
Thanks, everyone. Stay curious and keep exploring this fascinating intersection of gaming, finance, and blockchain.